And now, Cover Killer Nation. It's been a couple days. Where you been, buddy? Working. What's going on, Cover Killer Nation? It's time for a new album review, and today we're going to be talking about a death grind supergroup, and we're going to be talking about Murder Construct and their album Results. Now, Results was streaming over at metalsucks.com earlier yesterday, today. If you're seeing this in the future, disregard that. However, this is an album that also came out on Tuesday, which was the 28th of August, and it was kind of an interesting looking album. And once you read about the backstory behind it and understand the different types of people that are in it, you know, people from bands such as Cattle Decapitation, Impaled, Intronaut, Fetus Eaters, the list literally goes on and on, Bad Acid Trip, blah blah blah. You start to understand what they mean truly by supergroup. These are musicians from the realm of death and grind, and even other different, very introspective and reflective and varieties of metal that have come together to create a death grind gore fest. And it's not gore fest in the same way as you would hear on one of the other members' bands, Exhumed, which just released, of course, All Guts No Glory last year. No, instead this is going to be very raw, very, very quick, and it's going to be a very wham, bam, thank you, ma'am type of deal. This is not going to be an album that's going to span any more than 25 minutes or so, and it's going to not waste any time. In fact, there is only one moment on this album where really it seems that it takes a pause to breathe. And with this aggressive style, which is very, very typical of any sort of grind, but especially death grind of this variety, and whenever you consider the laundry list of catalysts to this project, you understand why they opted to go for a style such as this. You're getting just an absolute carnage-filled wall of sound. Now, the cool part about this is that you have multiple different vocal styles that are being employed. You have shrill screams, you have the guttural growls, you have just out of balance, ridiculous wails that come out of nowhere. And really, whenever you have a pair of guys, a group of guys that are coming from various backgrounds and coming in to create a supergroup such as this, it gives them the freedom and the opportunity to really showcase something that perhaps may be a little out of their element. And for that reason, that's why you're going to see some of these off-the-wall little goofy things. I kind of like some of the song titles on this record, such as Under the Weight of the Wood, which is a traditional Christian/Catholic song title, which is usually sung right around the time of Good Friday and Jesus' crucifixion, which I found to be kind of hilarious. I don't know why I thought it was so tongue-in-cheek. It would have been even more tongue-in-cheek if they actually sang the song, you know. It would just be hilarious. However, this is an album that, like I said, is a very wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. You know, here it is, fuck me, pay me. And it is a fantastic, fantastic short experience. You know, albums like this, you almost kind of beg for them to overstay their welcome a little bit. Because, you know, whenever you go through something like this for about 20 to 25 minutes, you kind of get a throwback to bands such as Brutal Truth whenever they first were starting to record way back in the late 80s and the early 90s. You start to think about Napalm Death and bands like this that, you know, really kicked your ass for like 17 tracks. And, you know, none of the tracks were all that lengthy. You know, you're not talking about sneaking in a 6-minute long epic in there or anything like that. But, you know, sometimes 20 to 25 minutes just doesn't feel like enough. You know, you want more. You really want to experience it a little bit more. Of course, nothing is going to really top the fact that Agoraphobic Nosebleed's Altered States of America is 99 tracks and only 12 minutes in length. But we still give them a pass, considering Micro Grind is just micro-ridiculous. Anyway, Murder Construct's full-length debut Results, featuring an all-star laundry list of characters, I must say. Quite an awesome experience, definitely. If you are a death grind or a death metal or just a grind individual, this is an album that you're going to be listening to with your fly down, because fapping will occur. Once you read the laundry list of names, once you read the associated acts, and once you start to engage yourself in the experience, then it all becomes reality. and you'll immediately find yourself grasping for your man parts. If you're a woman and you're listening to this, nice choice. You'll be feeling for your lady parts too. I give it a solid 8.25 out of 10. I think that this is a fun experience, and I definitely look forward to hearing more from this corroboration of people in the future. So, there you have it. Sorry for the delay. It's been a little hectic and crazy. Hopefully we'll get to something brand new once again next time, and also finish up the last chapter of the Type of Negative saga. Take care, guys.